Nullarbor Plains, some 600 miles from Adelaide, just north of the Transcontinental Railway, is the remote and lonely village of Maralinga. Here was the site of an experiment with man's most revolutionary discovery, the atom bomb. Camera towers raised several miles.
We were engaged to be married, and we knew we had to get some money, and a friend of mine I was working with, knew that, and said, well, if you want to make some money, he said, you go up and see my mate at the Public Works Department in Macquarie Street, Sydney. So I did, I went there. And then I just had the medicals and all the checks and things, and the next thing I knew I was on a plane and off to Adelaide. Eventually the fallout, the radiation, all that sort of thing, did get to Coopini. They had recordings of it up there, but it didn't go near Adelaide, which was strange. But eventually it came over to the east coast, and some come up here, which I only found out a couple of years ago in Port Macquarie. But I find that hard to believe. But anyway, they reckon it did. And we had a badge on us. We had two lots of identification. We had a cardboard, like a cardboard one sort of thing. And we had one that was like a badge itself, and it was I think it was red and blue, I think. Or it was red and it turned blue if there was radiation anywhere, and you had that on you all the time, because most times you didn't have a shirt on, except when it got cold, and it did get cold. So you put on your trousers somewhere like that. That would be an indication there was radiation, but I never have seen it change colour when I was there, but they had it for a reason. Before I got there was one went off called Red Slippers, that was one. And then while I was there, they were building another launcher site in Lake Hart. And there's a great big cliffs down one end of Lake Hart, and that's where the launcher site was being built there to save a lot of excavation. I never thought much about it afterwards. In fact, I gave it very little thought. Every now and then I might mention something, but and even having effects on me never ever occurred to me. Years and years later, when Greg, our son, when he contacted leukemia, we did wonder about that. And I went to the big inquiry they had, it was a compensation inquiry. That was held in Sydney. They said, and McClellan, he was a barrister, Diamond Jim, he was called Diamond Jim, everyone knew him as Diamond Jim, McClellan. And he was a very good barrister on things like that. And I got notice, and we both went, they and himself, both went to the inquiry. But we only went to the inquiry for a couple of weeks. We got a bit tired of it, and what I still remember this day, the blokes I seen there, they were the skinniest skeleton.